your teacher for today, Mr.Nachos. You've already seen me on the video, but Isaiah had ruined the song, and now we have got to do other things instead. So, whip out my hand-dandy dry erasing marker. Let's get started on some cell organelles and teaching about them thingers. Alright, the first thing we're going to learn about is the cytoplasm. It is the gooey stuff inside of the cell that everything's inside of, and it's like the wateriness of it. And that's what that is. And I will show you where that stuff is at. So, you know what? You got the cell here. Well, that's not a cell yet. That is a dry erase board. Let me draw the cell first. So we're going to have the cell like so. Okay. There's the animal cell. So there is the nucleolus. There's the nucleus. And all the other organelles and things that we will be learning about today that we haven't already learned about. So the cytoplasm is all this junk in here that doesn't do, well, it does a lot of stuff, but, you know, the openness of it. That is where the cytoplasm lays, and that's where a lot of things is. In fact, this cytoplasm is the site of where all reactions take place in a prokaryotic cell. Next thing up is the vacuole. I erase my cell again. The vacuole, you know, very, very spacious and full of everything. Because it is the storage place for the cell for leftover things or stuff that hasn't been used yet. It'll be a big watery area, like so. Okay? Now they are way bigger in plant cells than they are in animal cells. In fact, in animal cells, you can hardly even see them. Not sure why. Animal cells would need less because they're animals. Animals like to eat things. Well, that actually makes sense. Okay. Animals eat things. So, you heard me talking about nucleus and nucleolus and all them jazzy things, and you're probably wondering, what the heck are those things? Even if you're in biology class, you probably haven't been paying attention too well. That's why I'm here. Here's the nucleus. Now, what is a nucleus, you might ask? Well, it's a circular thingy that holds all your DNA and genetic information. You know, it kind of tells you what the cell to do in a certain way. It's kind of like you know DNA in your body. It kind of tells what's going on in there. Like blue eyes and red hair and ginger stuff. Like Josh. And then even farther inside of that bad boy. Woo! Farther inside of the nucleus, you get the nucleolus. Because it looks like the O. The nucleolus. Olus. That's how I remember it. I don't know. What does this bad boy do? You think it would be more important than the nucleus, but in fact it's not. Well, it's actually very important. This little bad boy right here, it makes ribosomes, but I can spell backwards, upside down at the same time. Ribosomes. Yeah, I think I did it. Then, to let those big bad ribosomes out and stuff inside of there to help out the nucleus, you got these little nuclear pores on the outside of the nucleus. What they do, they let all that jazzy ribosomes and all them stuffs to go back in, so they can just transport them bad boys all throughout the cell and wherever the heck they need to go to do what they need to do. Alright, doing so far so good. Next thing is the cytoskeleton. It's exactly what you think would be. It's like a skeleton inside of your body. Basically what it does is it holds the cell together and maintains its shape. It's made of microtubules and microfilaments. It looks a little something like this. Now that I'm done with the drawing, here's what it looks like. So you got a little cutout here of the cell. You got yourself an organelle right there. And, yeah. So basically, here's the top of the cell. Here's the bottom. And then what happens is these little lines here, microtubules and microfilaments, what they do, support the cell to make sure it gives it strength and holds all this stuff together quite well right here. See? Right there. Just like much like a, probably like a, yeah, just like that. Next up is the rough ER and the smooth ER. Rough and smooth ER both are folded sacs that makes proteins and lipids. That's what they look like and are located. Rough ER and smooth ER are both located usually next to the nucleus. And, okay, well, I forgot. Here's the rough ER because it has ribosomes the smoothie art is not.
Next up is the Golgies. It's pretty simple what they do. All they do is they take proteins and package them up. So proteins come from in here. They're proteins, proteins. And then takes and then ships them. And then, it takes them and then ships them off certain places. You know, where all them proteins needs to go. So, yeah.
Hello, everybody. My name is Mr.Nachos. I will be your new teacher.
Mr.Nachos, I have a question.
Nichols.
Don't have any.
My name is Mr. Nichols. I see what they're writing on the board now. Mr.
Nachos?
Nichols.
See, I told you it was Mr. Nachos.
Mr. Nichols. Okay? I don't care. Forgot the name. Okay? I am Mr. Cool Teacher.
Isn't it Mr. Nachos?
Alright. Shh, just be quiet. It's enough. I'm gonna play a song now. About cells.
They can split if they want to. They can leave their cells behind. Cause if they don't split, and if they can't split, then son, you're gonna die.
Wait, what?
I deny your entrance. I'm the plasma membrane. I tell what comes in and tells what goes out, and that's all I gotta say.
They're cells!
Then there's the nucleus, it holds all the DNA. It controls cell every single day. In the middle is where it lays. Where is the energy made to run the cell's day? It's made in the mitochondria.
Wait, what did you just say?
They are cells, they're made of organelles. They are cells, let's learn about organelles. They are cells, they are cells. They are cells, everyone's failing this class.
You'll learn the things, I'll teach the things. You'll learn the things, I'll teach the things.
Ribosomes are the protein factors within a cell.
Yeah.
Get out. You're fired. Get out. Alright. So, class, I have this on. Lysosomes, what they are. They are the dump and recycling of the cell. Here is a lysosome right here. Right there is a nice little lysosome. And what they do is they also do a thing called apoptosis, where they pretty much explode and let all their gooiness all over the cell and they commit suicide. So yeah. Okay, everybody, so the next thing we're going to be learning is the, what was it at?
The Golgi.
Does anyone know what this is?
That's a mitochondria.
So,
Where's Mr. DeWitt at?
he's, I'm Mr. DeWitt.
You're not Mr. DeWitt. You're not the guy I hired.
No, I am. That's certain.
I had a student say that Mr. Nachos was here. Yeah, get out of here. You don't know me.
Yeah!
Alright, let's talk about some cells.
Then there's the nucleus, it holds all the DNA. It controls cell every single day. In the middle is where it lays. Where is the energy made to run the cell's day? It's made in the mitochondria.
Wait, what did you just say?